Welcome to the top of the morning show. It's your girl TT from the D. I hope that you are having a great morning. Ladies, this show is for us. Fellas, you know I love y'all too. But this morning, after what I encountered and heard yesterday, I said I got to do a show and talk to my women because it is us that can find ourselves looking pathetic and crazy. And at the end of the day, looking like what is really going on. We're going to talk about why you should never fight over a man. Yesterday, I was coming out of out of a business that I was patronizing, and I happened to walk past another business. The door was open. I saw the business owner when I was going into the place I went, and I'm like, oh, I've been in there before to get a service one time. And so I was, saw that person sitting in the doorway, blinds, everything open, doors open, windows open, everything is all good. And when I came out, headed to my car, I heard her going off on some guy. And she was threatening, like, you better not bring that B around. I'm going to F her up, F you up. I can't believe you playing me like I'm some blah, 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 just going off. And I'm like, oh my God. So I thought to myself, I said, now, you a business owner, queen. You sitting here letting this person draw all kind of energy from you that they don't deserve. And if I was getting ready to come into your business, I would have turned around. Right? Because it's like, what? Especially for me to hear. And I'm like, she sounded hurt and she was mad. And I've been there. I understand. But it's really crazy when we want to fight each other, ladies, over some dude that ain't even worth it. And I know we all love a good man. Or we think we do. And we like drama. Hell, we like movies and plays. He took my man. He took my girl. Blah, blah, blah. Everything, right? But in real life, in real time, life ain't no drama that we should be living. That's for the TV. Leave that shit for the TV. Leave that for the plays, for the stage. You see on TV's reality shows the uncovering of love triangles all the time. And although we may talk crap, we still watch. The saddest part is women drag each other in the mud over a dude who eventually gonna leave both of them. Probably start talking about them behind their back or to somebody else and looking at you like, man, I ain't got time for them. That ain't the type of woman I'm gonna settle down with anyway. So what you doing? You playing. And these men, some of them, not all, some men play in our face, ladies. Sometimes they do. But guess what? They only do it because we let them. Now, you hear these women all over social media. You see them talking about, I'm the main chick. I don't care about the side chick. Truth of the matter is, ain't neither one of y'all the main chick. And I wouldn't want to be called the main chick or the side chick. I'd rather be called his lady. That's my babe. That's my girlfriend. That's my wife. Right? If you're going to hand out titles. But if I got to prove my love, like they said in the 5 Heartbeats, I got to prove my love every night. But we don't. Right? The bitter truth is, when you are in a relationship, you got to do your own math. Man plus woman equals us, them. Man plus woman and another woman, mess equals mess. Woman plus man and another man, a mess. Right? All these love triangles or situationships that add multiple people, you got problems and issues. A lot of children have the same birthdays because they daddy was out here knocking the boots with more than two people or more than one, and now y'all sharing birthdays or same birthday months. What about you in the hospital at the same time giving birth, and it's somebody in the same hospital, maybe not in the same birthing room, but in the same hospital giving birth on the same day, and y'all the same baby daddy? What? It's possible, right? Because think about it. At the end of the day, after a dude gets some ass, and I said ass, from both parties, he go to sit back and looking like I'm the man. And then y'all know what it look like for us. Let us do it. Let us, ladies, let us go get a dude or two. And we hit that. Right? We hit that. I don't know what they really would call it, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And so we look like the garden tool. We ain't shit. They talking men talk. They dragging us, ladies, but they do it. And I always wonder, how is it okay when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it? I don't know. Who wrote that play in the book? Because the dude has the satisfaction of knowing that he can turn things around if he wants to. But normally they don't want to. Let me share something with you, ladies. Men don't cheat because they are manipulated or they have to by the other woman. Okay? They do it because they want to. I want to remind you, don't be out here fighting over no dude. Now let me switch gears. Fellas, don't be out here fighting over no girl, no woman. It's too many women out here for you to be fighting over them. But now you anteed up the game. The game got tough because you got some women that are studs that's taking y'all ladies, fellas. But ladies, you got some men out here taking your men. At the end of the day, on a serious note, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, be in a relationship. If you want to have what they call an open relationship because you got commitment issues or they ain't the one or you trying to see, let it be known that we are just seeing each other. But you have the opportunity and you could say, yo, we're not in an exclusive relationship. And some people, what are we? What, we're in a situationship or whatever that looks like, but are we together? If you gotta ask that question, it's a problem. If you're getting to know someone and you find yourself spending more and more time with him or her, then you pose that question. We've been seeing a lot of each other. Do you consider us dating? Because I do. If they're like, yeah, I thought, yeah, okay. It ain't gonna be like, will you go with me? Write yes or no on this note. It's more of a, where do you want to go from here? We've been on several dates. We've been spending a lot of time together. Before you go vacationing, now let me put this out there. You can go on vacation together. But if y'all have not decided what kind of relationship you in, I would suggest getting your own rooms. The beautiful thing about courting, from what I used to hear back in the day, it was when a man basically chased a woman. And the woman wanted to be chased. She wanted to be dated. And we've fallen so far away from that, we probably don't recognize it half the time. But I'll tell you this. We don't know if the person we choose is going to be faithful. We assume. We might even think it, but we don't know it. However, if you ever find out that you've been cheated on or that your person has another person in their life, like a serious relationship, ladies, don't go approaching that woman. Fellas, don't go approaching that man. You need to go and talk to the person you're supposed to be spending time with, sharing space with. And I ain't saying going off and you want to put your hands on people, because I ain't for that game either. What I am going to say is, like, I need to talk to you. We need to have a serious conversation, friend. And then if they can't have that serious conversation, you got to do one or two things. You going to leave that situation alone, or you going to say, well, I'm going to bring the other party to this stage and let's see where the spotlight shines. But if you got to go that route, if they can't be honest after you and brought it to the table, when you know without a shadow of a doubt what you know, you should be trying to exit stage left anyway. I played that game several times, and the older I got, the more I realized and understood. And even in this time where I'm at right now, almost 50 years old, I'm married. I love my husband. Yes, I do. But I ain't trying to do all that. And I'm sure my husband ain't trying to do all that neither. I respect me more so than worried about what others gonna think. I'm never gonna be the girl that people could be like, yeah, I was with. No, you wasn't. Negroid. No, you wasn't. No. Wasn't. No. It's a no. Before I decide to cross the street on my husband, we would have had to been separated and go on our different pathways. And I ain't talking about we had an out and we getting some space, or ain't gonna be no space. Space is you sleeping downstairs and me sleeping downstairs or something like that. Okay? If we're gonna get some separation space, we get some separation space. But then, fellas, then ladies, that's when you need to be healing. You need to get you some you time, some understanding, healing time to clear up any trauma, hurt, or pain so that you could go on with your life. Don't make a fool of her, fellas. Don't make a fool of him, ladies. There's somebody for everybody in this world. We don't have to share. It's a choice. If you make that choice, you have to live with that choice. So don't be out here trying to brawl like you in a WWF. If you choose that life, it is what it is. If you get called out, bow down and move on. But life is so short, ladies, fellas, kings, queens. Don't waste it trying to be with somebody who don't value you enough to only want to be with you. Well, that's all I have for you on this beautiful day. I hope that you have a wonderful afternoon and evening. And we are approaching the weekend, y'all. Can y'all believe that? We're about to get to the end of the day soon. Go to work, go to school, whatever that looks like. Just got off work, just got out of school, whatever it looks like. And we are one day away from the weekend. Yeah, yeah, it's exciting. I'm thinking about all the stuff I got to do this weekend. It's going to be a busy day. If you are in the D, come down Friday to the Health is Wealth event from 12 to 8 in the Eastern Market District. All the sheds will be taken over. It's going to be a phenomenal time. So many elite professional people will be there sharing their wealth of knowledge, giveaways, activities for the family, all ages, all genders, right? And then Saturday, come on back downtown to the Motown Museum and check out Bass Day. If you love music and you love bass players, baby, it's going to be all kind of bass players out there. And then they're going to be doing a little something later on over at One Mic. So it's going to be a busy weekend. And don't forget to go on praise and worship in somebody's house on Sunday. That's all I got for you today. Go be great. Until the next time we leave footprints across the sun, it is your girl TT from the D, and I'll see you soon.